Hi friends! Hope you're having a happy little weekend. We're back. We're gonna be playing... What are we gonna be playing at? It's a mystery stream. It's a variety stream. My voice may or may not be going away. But I don't think it's gonna be a super long stream. But I did want to come on and hang out over the weekend with you all. Say hello. Play something on Nintendo Switch, since we've been doing so much Spellbreak during the week. I think we're gonna play Splatoon 2, since we haven't played that in a couple weeks. You can hear Pearl and Marina going through some dialogue here. But I hope you're all well. Before we dive into that, if you're new here, welcome. We're creating a happy little gaming community that's fun, inclusive, supportive, non-toxic, pretty wholesome. I hope you'll join us. You can do that just by hitting the thumbs up button on the video, hitting subscribe, ring that bell for notifications of when we go live together. Let me pull up the stream schedule here really quick though. For next week, we're gonna we've been trying out this new schedule the last couple weeks. It's going well on my end. Let me know what you all think so far. Basically, we are sticking mainly to Spellbreak during the week. And we're sticking to just one bonus weekend, bonus variety stream. And that might change. Things with Spellbreak are in an interesting place. We'll see how things continue to go with like the story quests and stuff like that. I've been having fun actually playing a little bit more Battle Royale, since it tends to be a little more casual. The developers did just push a update to matchmaking for Battle Royale yesterday, I believe. That should, there still has been an issue with a lot of bots in Battle Royale in Spellbreak, so it should make it so there's more real players. When I played this past week, though, on stream, it definitely felt like there was more real players. Sure, I'm getting through all of Pearl and Marina's dialogue since I haven't played Splatoon in a couple weeks, so we're also going to do some warm-ups. I don't think I'm going to play with viewers today. I might also not even really do ranked. I might just stick to like... I get confused in this game whether Salmon Run is happening all the time or not. But if Salmon Run is available, I might do Salmon Run with randoms. Or I guess if viewers wanted to do Salmon Run, I'd be open with that too. But I'm not going to do any leagues battles or anything like that. But it has been a little bit for me for Splatoon. We've been playing, our weekend streams have been Bowser's Fury, part of the Super Mario 3D World re-release on Switch, which has been fun. I've been enjoying that a lot, actually. But want to keep the variety varietous. Is that a word? I'm not sure. But anyways, let's cut over to Splatoon 2. And I won't turn off my background music just because I know that Splatoon has its own background music and there's no way to mute the in-game music, so before I do that though, let's just enjoy and bask in the lovely ambiance of, I forget the name of this area. Inkopolis? I think that's right. Let me update the thumbnail and description really quick. Just give me one moment to get that going. So Tuesday, Thursday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2100 UTC. That's our weekday streaming time. We're doing Tuesday, Thursday Spellbreak, and then these bonus weekend streams. I just have to kind of fit them in when I can, depending what else I have going on every weekend. Usually been trying to do them at like either 11 a.m. Pacific or like trying to do 2 p.m. Pacific. I know some of our viewers are in the UK and EU, so it's harder for them to, even on the weekend, to watch later. So try to do early if I can, but it's hard for me to, especially on the weekend when I want to like relax a little bit. I guess I'm just gonna reuse an old thumbnail here. That's okay. For these live streams, it's fine. But let me set the game. There's always so many things to do when I do these. There's so many things to do with YouTube. Okay. I think we're good. Let me actually save all the changes I just made, though. Okay. We should be good now. Although the thumb, oh my gosh, I'm wiggling the controller around. Sorry if I'm making you motion sick there. Let me, oops, I meant to hit X, not that. Ooh, my brain is on PlayStation mode since I haven't played too much of the Switch. I didn't mention this on stream, but it was my birthday this week. So I did play some Animal Crossing just to say hello to my villagers on my birthday. Have a little party for me, and they were very sweet. I did also get, back when the Sanrio amiibo cards got out, I'm still going to do a giveaway with those. I have an extra, well, I have a set that I was able to procure at Target. Oh man, I did exactly the same thing I just did before. Talking and pushing the right button, sometimes hard. Okay, this Grizzco area is open, so that must mean salmon runs are open. I might actually want to... I might want to do a splat, or not a splat zone, but a turf war. Although these are... Mori Towers is not my favorite turf war. And let me switch my weapon to dualies just for, even though I do prefer the roller for turf war. It's better for me to warm up a little bit with dualies. Okay, there, good. The thumbnail looks like it actually updated properly. Just took it a minute. I think it's probably not the greatest for me to, as like a smaller channel and someone who's not super popular in the Splatoon category, to necessarily play on the weekend. Because a lot of the people that are like super involved in the Splatoon community and run events and have a lot of viewers, they usually are playing on Saturday and Sunday, so, but that's okay. I said that we were gonna play more Splatoon and we were gonna keep it in the regular regular rotation here on the channel, so I want to follow through on my word there. Same thing with those amiibos. I got distracted, but I was able to get one set of these same amiibos to do a giveaway with. And then I did get an unofficial set as a gift for my birthday this past week, so that's exciting. I have not had a chance to. I did do my Animal Crossing little birthday party with my villagers, but I did not have a chance to. Oh, I'm so bad. Very, very rusty here. But I'm all over the place, so forgive me for that. I'm gonna keep balancing between thoughts here. I said Spellbreak was in a little bit of a weird place. I mostly just mean with that, like the matchmaking, and like where I'm at in it, where I played a lot, so I ended up, before they changed the league system to make it a little more like you had to win really to rank up, rather than just being able to kind of rank up just by sheer volume of amount you play. I ended up, well, right now I'm in gold 1, I think, so I'm at the very top of gold. But that means that with the way that other people are teaming up with friends who've played for a long time but maybe haven't been playing a ton of the game, they're all still like ranking up, so I end up in lobbies with everyone gold and above. So the matches are all very sweaty, and that's not always the most fun, you know. I am a more casual player. I don't want every single match to be against almost all PC players, and not just PC players, but PC players that like play in tournaments and do scrims for hours and all of that. So I don't know. I'm used to in this mode having the roller, so I was thinking I had splashdown, but instead I had that ball that detonates. Yo, strudel. We will play a few warm-up games here. Man, when I'm the best on my team, you know that's pretty bad. Because that was not my greatest performance. I only got one splat. Okay, well, we'll just keep queuing. But I feel like a lot of other, I feel like long term for like health of player morale, Splatoon really does need to, or not Splatoon, Spellbreak really needs to figure out the situation that's going on with Unranked and get the matchmaking working there a little bit better, make it more skill based, make sure those high level players are separated from the newbies in Unranked. And that way, higher level players that don't want to just like super duper sweat every match can at least have somewhere to go. So I don't know, depending on how that situation evolves, we'll see as more of the high level players continue ranking up quicker with the new way that the league's rank system works there. Then maybe like long-term gold where I'm at, or the bottom of platinum where I will likely be pretty shortly. Matches might be like actually a little bit better for me. A little more properly against people of similar skill. It's so weird too, because it's so variable. I think some of it too is like when people are playing in teams. Because teams of 3 still get put with solo queue folks, but even a team of 3 can have quite a bit of comms and coordination. And I don't know, I should probably try to also, I usually just keep my voice chat off even when I'm off stream. 1, so I don't forget, and leave it on when I'm on stream. But 2, I don't know, I've just had some bad experiences with voice chat, so with some toxic people. Spellbreak community generally is pretty lovely. But you know, there's always some troll, nasty, toxic folks in the world, I feel like. So, I generally just leave it off just because I don't want to have to listen or deal with that. And I didn't even like make it down to the normal part of this level before we got to the last minute. Was I just going slow? Like, where can I go? Where can I make a difference here? Somebody came through with a roller. Just to undo all their hard work. Oh. I think we won. The people on my team last time must have been all on the other team. Or not, because somehow I still ended up at the top. I don't know, maybe all the good people are all playing in the private matches or in league battles with all the other streamers and creators that are playing on the weekend. It looks like this is the exact same lobby of folks. 9 out of 10. 7 out of 8, rather. But depending what happens there, what I might end up doing long term is, you know, playing, probably, I don't know if I'll play Splatoon once every week like I was. Still keep Splatoon kind of in the regular rotation. I'll definitely be, when Splatoon 3 comes out, I will definitely be playing more Splatoon. But we will, in the meantime, we'll keep Splatoon 2 here in the regular rotation. But I might go down to just 1 day of Spellbreak until maybe chapter 3, not sure. We'll see how things shake out. For now, I'm just going to keep it the same. Don't want to keep switching things up all the time. We'll see what happens too. They have been doing some more sponsored videos, doing some more marketing and advertising for Spellbreak, so hopefully that will help the game grow, bring awareness about all the other changes. Because as much as I talk about them here on the channel, you know, I have a very small audience and reach. So when they do those sponsored videos on larger creators and streamers channels, that definitely helps bring a lot more awareness of the game to a new audience, and hopefully more people try it out and see how fun it is. I think there's a lot of I've been playing some Overwatch, not a ton of Overwatch, but some Overwatch. I've been obviously playing some of this too. And I think there's a lot, both Overwatch and the Splatoon community are kind of in this weird place where they're at the like end, not end of life, but just like end stage of the like life cycle for the current iteration of the game, and they're waiting like big changes for the upcoming like sequel versions to the game, with Overwatch 2 and with Splatoon 3. And I think there's a lot of folks that are, you know, because those are both kind of games that aren't very popular and have very dedicated communities, but they folks are maybe that are in those communities are maybe looking for a little something else to try. I think there's a lot about Spellbreak that both of those communities could really like. There's a lot of movement in Spellbreak. There's the developers are very active in making balance changes, listening to community feedback, which I know with Splatoon is an issue. Folks feel like the developers kind of like have abandoned the game a little bit. There's no real sign of any update coming before Splatoon 3. And it's just a big damage mod meta. Main power up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna probably I have like an outline written for a video idea too for like an Overwatch, like Spellbreak builds for Overwatch players, like trying to recreate Overwatch heroes with different Spellbreak like gauntlet builds and talent builds and stuff like that. It's actually kind of fun. You can there is actually quite a bit of overlap between some of the heroes. Oh man, I feel like this person does not know what they're doing with that. That would be me using, I forget what those are called, the sniper type rifle. Oh no! What are we doing here? Oh my gosh. Their half the map is like entirely empty. So I feel like I need to try to get over there. But what I just tried to do to get over there did not work. We'll try again. I feel like they were just using this as like an arena mode in the middle and didn't cover any of their own area up here. That's why I spent half the match covering our area. Oh man, I didn't get my special off there. Doubled our splat number over the first couple matches. Folks seem to be having the same problem here that they have in oh wow, that was a very fast lobby fill. Well, some different folks, some of the same ones. See what happens here. I'm not as familiar with this map as a turf war map. I think I've mostly played it as a clam blitz. Gosh, see, I haven't played Splatoon and my brain is like... forgetting the right words for everything, forgetting the names of everything. I almost said clam bake, but that's not right. Pretty sure it's clam blitz. I don't know. Once I got higher ranked in this game too, I just feel like maybe I just don't like ranked modes that much. Maybe they're too sweaty for me. I don't know. Good enough to rank up into higher levels, but then don't have fun playing only at those higher levels. Which is kind of my experience here. I got up into B tier in most of the ranked game modes, and then just kind of stopped having fun with it because it was just a main power-up meta that I was not enjoying at all because I don't want to run a damage mod meta. So, but it's kind of impossible to be competitive unless you're playing meta builds. I will say that that's not as... Spellbreak has done a really good job of balancing that stuff out, especially this new chapter of Spellbreak, Chapter 2, latest big update, where they totally switched up all the talents meta. I feel like they're still making some... They need to make a few more adjustments with the next big update, which should be coming within the next month, they said. Hopefully they reduce the time to kill in Spellbreak. I feel like just every single game just has too short of time to kill, and I'm not really sure what the thinking is there from like a game design perspective. Because a short time to kill in any game is not fun at all to me. Like, it doesn't give you any chance for counterplay. It just means you get wiped, and even in like a respawn mode, that's not fun. That's a big part of the reason I wasn't having a ton of fun here in with the main power-up meta in Splatoon, because once I got into B tier, that's pretty much what everyone was running. Just every piece of gear just stacked with main power-up. And it just meant that, like, it's like a DPS check, damage per second check, every single battle, and if you're not running that MPU meta builds, then you're just gonna lose that exchange almost every time. And it's hard to play around it with, even though there is movement with going into the ink and stuff. It's just hard to play around something that's that powerful. I don't know. And obviously you don't want it too far the other way. You don't want it where it takes like an hour to take someone out, because then that's just its own separate problem. But there's definitely a happy little middle ground between where we are. I think I don't really have too much of complaint in Overwatch. I feel like of course, I play like a tank class mostly when I play Overwatch, but in Splatoon and Spellbreak, I feel like they definitely need. And Fortnite. I play a little bit of Fortnite. I've been playing a lot less Fortnite this season. I need to play a little bit more probably, so I can get my battle pass that I got up, leveled up all the way. I think I only have it at like 50 something. I don't remember when that season ends. But I also feel like the TTK is too fast in that game too. You can be like full health, full shields, and then wiped out in like less than a second. Which is just, I mean, maybe I'm just like too slow of a gamer, but I feel like I'm pretty normal. I feel like I'm pretty average. I'm probably older than a lot of people that play, but nice little teamwork there. I think we might lose this one though, because they look like they have a lot of coverage, but we'll see what we can do. Gain back some ground. A winning streak here. Rare for me in this game lately. I feel like the last few times I played this game, it's just been like wipe, wipe, wipe. I'll just keep playing some Triple Y. I'm having fun. And that's what's important, right? Having fun. This isn't gonna be a super long stream. I'll probably play until like 2 p.m. Pacific is the latest I can go. But we'll see how we feel here. Oh no, they're down a percent. How did that happen? It's always a bummer. Really fell off the edge. Dope. Sure, we get good coverage over on their side here. I'm pretty sure they can't make it up to this part of the map, so it's like they can shoot missiles like this at me, but other than that, they can't really get coverage up here, so I want to make sure you get that all well covered because there's no way for them to counter it. I mentioned this the other day on stream, but I have my second vaccine appointment on Tuesday. I don't think, even if I have some kind of reaction, usually people, if they've had a reaction to the second shot and gotten like flu-like symptoms for a couple days, it's usually happened like the day after. So I think I should be fine for Tuesday's stream. You know, if for some reason I'm feeling bad on Thursday and not up to streaming, we have to move Thursday's stream, but should be fine. I'm very excited to get my second vaccine. Between that and Disneyland reopened yesterday with like limited capacity. I have tickets and reservations to go in early June once I'm fully immunized, so I'm very excited for that too. I love Disney so much. Those things really, being vaccinated and Disneyland reopening, like really are like very hopeful, like make me feel hopeful about like that we're finally coming towards the end of COVID, the worst of COVID anyway. So I think COVID's probably still going to be around in some capacity for a while here, but in the US anyways, I know that there's other countries that are still really struggling, like India. I just donated to some relief funds to try to get aid quickly to India. People are really hurting there, so if you have the extra means to be able to help support those people there, it can really make a big difference. Took a few games, but finally, I think there's only one name here that I've seen most of the time. Maybe they do what I do sometimes when I get stuck in a lobby where I just keep losing over and over and over again and just chill out for a minute or two before requeuing. I've been doing that in Spellbreak lately too. This carpet texture in this map is so weird. It looks like carpet that you would have in like an office or like a school or something. I'm not really sure. I guess we're in a museum. Maybe it could be in a museum too. It feels more office or school-y to me. A lot of folks have been playing the new Pokemon Snap. I have not bought it yet. Thinking about it. I played a little bit of the original one. I used to, like, for a holiday season, I worked at a video game store. Back when the original Pokemon Snap came out, that'll give you a little idea how old I am. I was in high school. So for a while we had Pokemon Snap as like our Nintendo 64 demo game. So I played some of it on my breaks. There. But the new one looks cool. For those of you that don't know, I am also went to school for photography, and was a professional photographer for a while. Did wedding photography and some art gallery shows and stuff. So now it's just mostly doing photography for fun. Sometimes for a project, like creative projects and stuff that I have to work on, but when I did wedding photography, my style of photography was more like, I called it like creative photojournalism, which is kind of like what you're doing in Pokemon Snap, where you're like you're just trying to capture things as they happen, not like necessarily like super pose things. Obviously for weddings, a lot of people want some pose photos, but even the pose photos that I would do, they try to be more like, look like they were more candid, and try to make them look more natural and stuff, not like stuffy. Capture people's personalities, make them laugh. I think we lost that one. Yeah. The winning streak ends. I don't remember for sure. I think level 30 is when I finally finish unlocking all of the different weapons. I think there's still some weapons that I have locked. What else have I been playing and doing? I'm just trying to catch up on a lot of this channel related stuff in my life. Part of it is like there's some things that I've just kind of like procrastinated on throughout COVID, because it just like with everything going on and not able to do anything, they just seem like very low priority. But now that like I have some actual travel plans to see family that I haven't seen for like almost a year and a half. Later this summer, they're all vaccinated, which is nice. See my mom and my siblings and my nieces and nephews. A little bit boring to just only do the coverage up here, but you see nobody else in my team did it. And the other times that we played this level, it did make a big difference because the other team skipped doing it entirely. And it's like a free 20% of the map. Maybe even 30. It's a pretty big chunk of the map up here. They can, in this map, they can come up here, but it's just a track, and they have to make it across the middle, which is where people tend to fight the most. So, harder for them to make it all the way up here. This person know what's going on. They're doing the same a little bit. Anyway. I feel like I need to... What are some things I've procrastinated? What are some things you've procrastinated doing during COVID or put off doing? But now that maybe you're vaccinated or your family's vaccinated, I need to like We've only really been driving one of our cars, and the other one has just mostly been sitting. This one needs to have some maintenance done to it, get it working in better condition. To do that, I need to take our little pupper bear to the vet. Just for like a checkup and stuff. Shots. Vaccinations for him too, but not for COVID. Almost had him for an entire year from when we started fostering him, which is wild. It's gone by very quickly. Man, I did not use my special. I don't think at all that matched that to that. But I don't think we really needed to. They at least covered their upper area that time. I don't think I ran into a single other enemy player though. I certainly didn't have any splats. We're just gonna keep queuing up here into Terraform, keep it very casual and chill. We might do a salmon run or something in a bit. Probably only gonna, like I said, I have to stop streaming in an hour from right now, like 2 p.m. Pacific. So not too long of a stream, but long enough to get some games in, chit chat. Oh, multiplayer mode update, map update. Actually, that'll be nice. Actually, even for Dirt 4, it'll be nice for Rainmaker, Piranha Pit, Muscle Forge Fitness, this Port Mackerel, Starfish main stage. Maybe we'll do like a couple more rounds of triple here and then try a salmon run. I've only done salmon run one other time. It was the last time I think we streamed this game on the channel though. We're doing it with a viewer. I do like playing with viewers, so if you're watching maybe the video later, you didn't make it to the live stream. I know sometimes these bonus ones, because they're not really like super scheduled, can be tough for people to make it to. Long term, I may try to change that, but at least for right now, I need to kind of have a little bit more flexibility, especially on the weekend, with scheduling these. Hard enough to like, I play off stream. I play once a week with one of my friends, best friends that lives out of state. For me, keep in touch that way, and then also just like, you know, life. My husband's work schedule is really all over the place. To be flexible so I can spend time with him when he's free on the weekend. If he's free on the weekend. Sometimes he has to work weekends. Just depends. Sense. I don't think they made it too far out of, yeah, oh my gosh. They were just like protecting their little base and not venturing out much. Or if they were, my team was wiping them. I don't think I really ran into them much. A couple of them. Let's try a salmon run. Hopefully it's, like I said, I've only played it once, so not super familiar with how it works. Oh, shoot, I did the wrong one. I meant to say Grizzco. Work with the team of randoms. Wait, though, actually, I want to kind of look here. Since I don't really know that much about this mode, I don't really even know, like, I've never looked at this screen, so it seems almost kind of like battle passy a little bit, right? There's like gear that you can earn. What are these things at the bottom? Daily super bonus, cash. And then at 200, you get this Anger Life Vest with 4 items. Power-up slots. Interesting. But I thought that I had read that this game mode was like, it's not available all the time. Both times I've tried to play it, it's been available though, so I'm not sure. Oh, I've not played this level. One thing I don't like about this is... Oh, this is a really weird weapon. I've never played with this weapon at all. You have to like charge it up and then shoot. What? Oh no. Oh no. Thank you, friend. It's hard when things just pop up on you. I don't know what to do there. What's my secondary? A bomb. Oh man. We're gonna lose here. Spills so slowly and shoots so slowly. Or like just like splat junior level spray. I don't know. I don't get what the appeal of this weapon is at all. Gosh, it fills so slowly. that. Let me get a roller. That's the better weapon for me. Can I just run over these? I'm not sure. Oh, I can. Oh no, no. I've also totally forgotten how to beat all the different boss characters here. Some of them you had to like splat ink in like a little tub thing when you... I didn't even see the boss stamina though. Where'd they go? Oh well, I'm just trying to go this way. There. That one, I think you had to take out the tail. I forgot how to play this mode. Oh, we cleared the wave at least. I don't like the random weapons here. Kind of wish it was like the Spellbreak Dominion merchant system at least, where you got to like choose between a few things. And you get stuck with something really crummy. Oh, I almost fell into the water there. Boss alert. I don't remember how to defeat this one. Something with like hitting that thing maybe when it's charging on their head. Oh yeah, I think that is it. Got wiped. Do we still get like credit for anything we did there, or is it just like a total wash if you don't complete? Not sure. I forget. We'll try a couple more. I've never used this. How do you... Isn't there some, like, defensive thing you can do with umbrellas? How do you do that? Never used an umbrella. Oh no. lot of coverage. I didn't realize umbrellas had so much coverage. Trying to figure out how to... Isn't there some way... I thought with umbrellas, there's a way you can, like, pop things out. Where are the enemies here? I feel like I haven't seen a single one. Where they at? It's weird, right? I don't think it's a single samurai. There's one. I feel like I should spend more time playing with different weapons. In this game, because I'm not super familiar with all of them. Rocket launcher-ish? Only does damage where I'd like the impact. Seems like. Back off. Fast enough, but we can try. No! No! Final wave. Okay, we gotta finish this one. Oh no, a brush. I've never used a brush either. Except like maybe once in the practice lobby thing. I have no idea what I'm doing here. At least it was close to the goal thing there. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with that. We got it. Nuts. I think we just need to survive then. And we should hopefully be good. to the very end. Or did we make it? Oh no, defeat. We were so close. It doesn't seem like that level goes up at all, I'll tell you. Unless you complete. We'll try one more. And then maybe we'll go back to Dirt 4. I don't know. Why do they have little pots and pans? What is that about? What's the lore behind that? There was a... Oh, I forget the name of the person. He's a streamer for Splatoon 2 on Twitch, but he also has a YouTube channel. He had a really funny video that was like about the lore, explaining the lore of Splatoon to a friend that doesn't know anything about it. Channel's name now, their channel's name. If you're into Splatoon, you probably know what I'm talking about. You probably saw it. It looked like it had a lot of views. Fantastic is who the video on this. Okay, that's what I thought, but has 46,000 views, which I think is kind of a lot for, maybe not. Some of his or their other videos have more, but for like a comedy video, not like a Splatoon 3 reaction video or something. I think that's kind of a lot for this game. Maybe not. I don't know. That would be a lot for Spellbreak. Other than for like Marcus, maybe. He's probably the most, well, not probably, is the most popular Spellbreak content creator. I'm having trouble doing enough damage here to actually pop this thing. There we go, though. No. Give me these eggs. Give me these eggs. Oh, didn't quite make it there. More brush. This is our final wave, so we gotta make sure we stay alive. That's a priority. I feel like we've been doing fine capturing enough. It's just been an issue of staying alive long enough. I feel like things get really hectic at the end, and then everyone gets wiped all at once. So maybe we just need to try to stick together a little bit. A little bit better teamwork. Not really sure why this person isn't going and dropping their egg when there's, the rest of us are all here battling away. Yeah, I'll try to stay up here. I can take out the tail end. Pick up my teammate. Our quota, so we just need to stay alive. I feel like they shouldn't all be right there. You gotta this is where all the salmonoids are coming from, but I feel like you gotta space out a little bit more. Give yourself, oh no, more of an opportunity to pick each other back up, and then I'll get wiped at once. Almost there, just gotta stay alive, you know, quota. We did it. Okay. Sure, we'll do. I think we'll do maybe one or two more. Now that I feel like we've kind of figured out this mode again after not playing it for this umbrella again that I have no idea how to use. Other than just spamming attack. Let's get this egg back up. Our teammates took the shortcut. We'll take the long way. I'm not very good with these things. I feel like I screw it up sometimes. I need to play more of the single player. It seems to be mostly in the single player. Or in the Octo expansion, which I haven't tried yet. Out of ink and in an area with no ink on it. Where's everybody at here? Do we get credit if we have them but don't actually make it back up there? I don't think so. Let's see though. 6 out of 4. I think it's gonna stay there. Yeah. stick with this umbrella, I guess. Speaking of umbrellas, here's this thing. Can they steal the eggs out of the basket? Or do I need to be trying to protect the basket? I'm not sure. There's a lot of them. So the attack. This level is a little, like, gets a little repetitive. It's not as big as some of the other ones, but I feel like. And they only seem to be spawning from this one spot, so it feels like it gets a little repetitive. Oh no. Oh good, I get to keep my egg once I came back up. I was not expecting that. I was thinking once I got taken out, it was lights out for the egg. I guess the spawn point is moving sometimes. But there's only, it seems like there's only a couple spawn points, maybe. Did we get this? Here, this is calm. Not my favorite weapon. This seems like a particularly not great version of this weapon too. Could be wrong. Don't really know what I'm doing with that. Seems like usually it seems like that burst is a lot more powerful than this, typically. Okay, we're just gonna try to make it back up. I feel like this weapon is useless in my hands. So we'll just try to be strategic with things. I like more like a full coverage. That's why I mostly play like dualies or the brush. Or not brush, roller. Oh my gosh. This egg back. I mean, we already met our quota, but, you know, gotta do what you can when you can. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, everyone's taken out here. I'm trying to get you, I'm trying to get you. Do they come back? Or no, because they're down. Oh, that was the last wave. I didn't even realize. How did you fancy that weapon? Not my fave. We got a raise. Okay, we almost got that vest. Wonder what's going on here. We haven't had matchmaking trouble at all. This has been like insta-fill. There we go. Almost ended up in the water there. I don't think I've seen that before where... I mean, I guess I didn't wander down that low before things actually started with the rounds the previous time we played on this one. This weapon I don't know what this is. A splatter shot? Oh, no, and zap. This I can get behind. It's kind of just like a dually. Oh man, got taken out. This one is the one we have to fill the bucket, right? Oh no, the whole team here is getting weight. Oh man, I was the only one up still. How did that happen? No. Oh, at least we met the quota. That was close, though. Was that wave 1 or wave 2? That was only wave 1. We're off to a rocky start here. Oh no. Get this one again. Try to just get some coverage down here for movement for everybody. Very like nobody ventured down here really. They must all be taking the like shortcut wire things. Because none of the actual ground has been covered at all. We need to meet our quota here. Oh, there. I was gonna say, I'm not even seeing any salmonoids at all. Ouch, ouch. Oh, you have to throw a bomb in there, that's right. I don't have bombs. bombs for. I still don't have bombs, so not much I can do other than try to help. We did it. We met our quota. Back to the boat. We'll do, I keep saying, oh, we'll do one more. No, we really will do one more, and then that'll have to be the end of the stream, since I have to have a hard out in like 18-ish minutes. Right at 2 p.m. Pacific, I have something else going on, so gotta end before then. So we'll do one more salmon run here, since I'm having fun and we're doing pretty well with it. I'm gonna have to go. I say I should do this, and then I probably never will, but I should go practice with this umbrella if I can, although it says Grizzco umbrella, so I wonder if that's only available in this mode. But I should just practice with some of the umbrellas anyways, since I don't really know how to use them. Never really tried, other than maybe just like for a minute or two in the practice, like whatever it is, weapon area. Lobby, whatever you want to call it. Whipple back up to my teammates here. Let's see, met our quota. I got an egg, I think. Just one. Well, like I said, at least we met the quota. Wave 2. Why isn't that happen? It's weird. Oh, weird. This, like, everything changed here. What happened? Keep ending up with these weapons that don't have bombs, and then we keep getting this boss that you have to have bombs. help you. Come back. Come back. I can't help you if you're running away. This weapon. Okay, so we have to push each individual. It's like a pistol kind of in some other games. Way. Bombs needs to take that guy. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of enemies coming here. Holy moly. That was close, I feel like. That was also close, I almost, got stuck in some salmon goo and couldn't quite get that last again, but I think we did pretty good. 22 out of 9. That was not me. That was my teammates. Okay, we're gonna... Like I said, that was gonna be our last game, and I meant it that time. But let's, let me see here. I don't think I've looked. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, so this Anchor Life Vest is just what we wear in this mode, it seems like, right? Maybe. I don't know. We got it. But anyways... oh. Try not to make you all motion sick with the, camera there. Let me swap back over here and pull up that stream schedule one more time for this next week. This is going to be the only bonus stream this weekend. We're trying to pare down a little bit on the streaming, one, so I can concentrate on some other projects outside of this channel that I have going on, and then also I'm still working and struggling a little bit, but striving, pushing myself to create some more edited content for the channel. It's gonna be Spellbreak, most likely, since is the main game that we play here on the channel. If you haven't played Spellbreak, if you like Splatoon, I think you definitely there's things about Spellbreak, there's so much movement and build variety, weapon or attack of variety with the different spells and sorceries that you can do and how they all combine with each other. There's a toxic gauntlet where you throw down poison on the ground that reminds me a lot of Splatoon. Use it kind of for zone control. There is a new control point objective-based game mode called Dominion. That's a lot of fun. That's very similar to Splat Zones and Splatoon. So I think there's a lot of things that players of Splatoon would like. So if you haven't checked out Spellbreak before, it's free to play on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and on PC via the Epic Games Store and Steam. So it's pretty much everywhere. And it's not like the shop that they have is cosmetics only. There is like a chapter pass or battle pass type thing you can do and unlock a bunch of cosmetics. You can actually pay for that though. There's daily quests you could do in Spellbreak, and you get rewarded in-game currency just for doing the daily quests and just for leveling up different aspects of the game, like leveling up the different classes, like toxicologist for that toxic one that we were talking about that's kind of similar to Splatoon, or pyromancers, like throwing fireballs, making walls of fire. It's really fun. Check it out. We've got a bunch of videos of past streams on the channel, and I'll be streaming that Tuesday and Thursday this upcoming week at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2100 UTC. And if you want more of these variety, Nintendo usually, Switch, or crossplay bonus streams outside of Spellbreak, then definitely hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. These for now are gonna be, it's gonna be a one bonus stream on the weekends for now, and I just kind of have to squeeze them in when I can with my schedule, but try to keep it try to make them a little bit earlier, like at 11 a.m. or at noon Pacific, so that the timing is a little bit better for folks who are in the UK and EU that can't necessarily join us because it's too late for our regular weekday streams. But thank you so much for joining us. If you had fun, go ahead, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps spread our rainbow and sunshine vibes to other people. I hope you have a happy little weekend, and we will be back next week. If you're new here, welcome. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and you can follow me on Twitter for updates on the upcoming stream schedules, news about Spellbreak, news about Nintendo and other stuff and games that we cover here on the channel. My Twitter handle's right there. Happy little LIL gamer. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and we will talk to you later. Bye.